to our first episode of the G&M Podcast. I'm Gabby.
And I'm Maya.
And today we have a few topics to talk about, starting off with the Oscars.
What did you think? Obviously, there was one big thing that clouds everyone's opinions about the Oscars because Will Smith and Chris Rock got into a little altercation.
A lot of people are saying that he had no right to slap him, which obviously, I agree. There's never results of violence. But then, other people are saying, well, he shouldn't have talked bad about someone's illness.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What's your opinion on it?
I think that he didn't write the joke. Maybe he did, but if he didn't and he thought it was out of pocket, he probably shouldn't have said it and just skip right over it. But it was definitely out of pocket. He didn't, it wasn't right for Will to, hit him or anything because violence is never the answer, as he quoted in his apology. But, yeah, it definitely was interesting.
Yeah, and a lot of people are saying that, or at least in my opinion, I think that you're a famous, actor. You get, bashed on the internet all the time. And, I'm not saying, well, then that gives him every right to, get angry and, react the way he did. I just think that you should kind of be used to that when you're in, the spotlight.
Yeah.
Of getting, I don't know. But recent, actually, I saw it on, the Daily Mail on Snapchat, if you know what that is, basically saying that Chris Rock did actually come out with, a statement saying that he didn't really have any words. He was just still trying to process the whole situation. Which I, really loved how Chris Rock responded to the whole thing.
Yeah, his shows were, selling out,
I know.
really quickly. People, want to hear what he has to say, but obviously he's not saying much because,
yeah,
there's not much to say because he wasn't expecting to get hit on the Oscars on, worldwide television, so... Yeah.
So, I agree, and I think you just use this, time, instead of, making it a bigger deal and, saying something rude back to Will Smith, just use it as an opportunity to further expand his career and sell out shows like he did. Yeah, I agree. So now, next, moving on, we're gonna talk about the Oscars outfits, which is my favorite part about the Oscars because everyone's very eager to see what everyone's wearing and it's a very big, obviously, event. So
also, our Oscars right here.
Okay, so starting off, we have Zendaya.
I like it. I mean, it's definitely, different. It's not, a full dress. It's, 2 pieces. But I saw that the bracelets were, really expensive. Each bracelet, they're individual bracelets, and they were, $20,000 each. And I was like, that is crazy.
And she has them stacked. She's, she's 6 on both of her wrists, which is insane. I don't like it. I like the skirt. I just really wish she did just go all out in one dress. I like the skirt so much that I wish it had a top.
Yeah.
I'm not... Obviously,
not the 2 pieces.
Yeah, and, I get it. She has a whole, she can be masculine or feminine. She has that kind of persona to her, which, I think is cool. I don't, that's, whatever. But I don't know. I just feel for the Oscars, you kind of don't want to look business casual. You just want to, look glammed out. And
Yeah, also the hair... I don't really like her hair. It's messy, but it's not great.
Yeah, she did her own. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I think it was for the Vanity Fair.
Oh, maybe.
The
Yeah. She did her own makeup and everything, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah, and then her co-star Timothy, who was also nominated for the same movie, Dune, was also there. I did like his outfit. That was definitely it's different. It's definitely different.
I'm trying to see it. Does it have sparkles on it?
Yeah, it was sparkly. The top was sparkly, and the pants were plain. And
I
liked how the necklace was hanging out, and you could see it. It was cool, and his jewelry looked nice.
He just looks very much of an artist. He just looks
Yeah, he looks very put together.
Yeah,
he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I agree.
I thought it looked really good. Maddie Ziegler was there.
She looked amazing.
Yeah.
You know those glam bot things? So good.
Those glam bots where they it's the high speed thing and they come up. She did one of those, and that's when I saw her outfit and I was like, oh my god, she looks so good. She killed it. I like it. I love it so much. Like the jewelry, like all matches. It just looks really good.
No, I completely agree. Some people were saying that the dress was too big, but I honestly think that's like the whole like it's not that it's too big. It's just a ball. I mean, the back is a little. I mean, I guess.
A big bow on the front.
Yeah, there's a big bow. I didn't see that either until just now, but I mean, I guess I wish that it was more like not as crazy. It was more just like flat of like a pretty like princess type of ball gown.
Someone else that they were saying was too puffy was Billie Eilish. They were saying she had like a lot of fabric in it.
Hers was a mess.
It was interesting. I feel like she's known for like looks like these, like out of the box, like nothing normal, and I feel like that is so her. Mm-hmm. But I personally just did not like it. Mm-hmm. It wasn't for me, no.
Yeah, as her like character, she like really is like, I don't know, she doesn't show her body really in any of her clothing, or she like, and I know that's probably her either just being like, well, no one needs to see my body, like it doesn't matter, like all that stuff, like it's my music, it's not like my appearance. Mm-hmm. And that's what she really goes for in her looks, and I think that's like unique to her. Mm-hmm. I just think like, I don't know, I think her hair is just too dark. I don't like the hairstyle. I don't like the way it fits her, because like she does have a really good body, so it's like I just wish that, I mean, obviously, you can't say, like, oh, just wear, like whatever, but I definitely think that she could have stepped it up this year. I want to talk about Megan Thee Stallion.
She killed it. She always kills it.
I loved her dress. The only thing, though, people are talking about that it looks too, like, prom-like.
Yeah, I see it, yep.
A better front view.
Whoa.
Because I get it. Like, so you know how some people have those, like, really, like, poofy bottoms, but then the top is, like, very simple, like, straightforward, but the bottoms are, like, kind of crazy. Like, yes, this dress is giving that vibe, but at the same time, like, you would never see anyone wearing this to prom.
No, it's definitely her style. Like, it's definitely Megan Thee Stallion. The jewelry looks good. Like, she has that blue ring on. It's only giving Megan Thee Stallion, though. Mm-hmm. I'm excited to see what she's wearing at the Grammys.
Me too. And then this is her outfit when she performed, which I loved. I loved it.
I don't like the bottom part. I like the top. I don't like the bottom.
I don't know how I feel about the bottom. I can't tell. Is it?
I don't know.
I don't really. It kind of looks like cheap fabric. You know what I mean? Like it just kind of looks like it's piled on there, and everything. I just love yellow. Like I just love that color. I think it's just like bright, and I just love that color on her.
Speaking of performance, someone else is performing currently. She's on tour. Tate McRae. Mm-hmm. There's been a lot of controversy if she's lip syncing or not.
I know. And
I've seen like videos on like TikTok, and it seems like very obvious that she's not actually singing the word. But then I did see a comment saying that she only lip syncs when it's like the upbeat songs, and when it's like the slower songs and she's not like dancing or anything, that's when she's actually singing. But the only time she's lip singing is when she like does a bunch of choreography. Mm-hmm. So, like, maybe she should just tone the choreography down, and then you can actually sing. Like,
and that makes sense. Like, obviously she wants to sound the best, because it's, like, really embarrassing if you get those videos of you, like, having, like, a voice crack or something, and you're just out of breath when you dance. And obviously she doesn't want to, like, disappoint all the people that went to go see her. So, and also, when you're there, you don't realize, like, oh, she's lip-syncing. Like, you don't realize. So it's, like, still, like, a fun, like, moment. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like people on the TikTok, like, a lot of people's lip sync. A lot of, like, artists do that. So I feel like it's not really out of the ordinary. And, yes, it's, like, sad because she's on tour. And, like, everyone's just, like, we want to hear your real voice, not, like, the recording. But if that's what she's more comfortable doing, then, like...
Yeah, it's also, like, her first tour. So maybe she's nervous. Maybe she has those jitters. And she's not 100% comfortable singing while she's dancing. And maybe as she continues to grow, maybe she'll actually start to
sing.
Yeah,
definitely. But she came from, like, one YouTube video. Mm-hmm. Did you ever see that YouTube video?
I think I saw, like, a clip of it.
I used to be obsessed with that song. Like, I literally would be obsessed with it. I played it on repeat. So good. That song on YouTube got, like, 25 million something views. Yeah, and that's crazy. Literally where it all started. Like, everyone became obsessed with that song. She then, like, got an agent, like, started recording her own music, and she would write all of her songs, which I also think she would write all of her songs, and then that's how she's basically on tour right now with all these people. Mm-hmm. which is really crazy. And then speaking of a very popular artist right now, let's talk about Olivia Rodrigo.
Yes, she's going on tour coming up. I'm actually going.
Really?
I'm excited. She is definitely like a unique artist who like started from the bottom. She started on Disney Channel and now she's like huge and she's about to win Grammys this year. Like she's nominated for probably like a lot of Grammys, which is crazy because she's 18, 19 years old and she's nominated with like Taylor Swift, who's like her big idol, which is so crazy. And she's like such a big artist now.
Yeah, I don't know much about her, to be honest, because I know I watched like a few episodes of the High School Musical.
Yeah.
That whole show, I did watch a few of it, and like obviously she sounded like amazing when she sang. I definitely think that she should like change it up a little bit just to like show like a different type of
so
style.
maybe after her tour she'll like release some music, because she did say she was working on new music, and like she just had this documentary come out on Disney Plus, and it's like about how she created like her album and everything. And yeah, I didn't watch it. I think I watched like 30 minutes of it and then I completely forgot about it, but it's okay. I'll watch it later.
Yeah. What is it about? Just like her story?
Yeah, it's like the behind the scenes of like recording her album and just everything about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And she like performs the songs on the album like live again, and they're like acoustic versions of the music.
That is very cool. No, yeah, she just seems like a genuine like nice person. Like she just seems so nice. She met the president, which is a really crazy thing. So yeah, she just seems like a really nice human, and like she deserves everything that she's getting recently. So that is a wrap of our podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Gabby.
And I'm Maya.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
We did so good.